Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Our friends over at Retekess has sent us in a couple of items for review, and today we're going to look at this one. This is the Retekess TR112. It's a portable shortwave radio, multi-band receiver, app controlled, AM, FM, shortwave, air, VHF, weather band. Has Bluetooth, TF card, 6 equalization modes, and the clock. And there is a SOS feature that they stick in most of these radios anyway. So, but yeah, I figured we'd go ahead and take a look at this one today and see just what we got in here. Open the box up. Start without there's our radio, and you can see it's in this dark green case. It has a super bass speaker. There's our antenna. Has a front speaker, your display, sub-band, all your buttons for Bluetooth and lock, equalization, memory, volume, tuning, power button. And on the side you got headphones, auxiliary in for MP3 player. We've got our TF card slot and a mini USB-C power cable. Now this does have a lithium battery inside, and you can take it out. In the bottom of the box there's our charging cable. It's USB to USB-C. Has a carrier strap. Has a brush, and they even supplied a little screwdriver to take the screw out of the battery holder. Comes with a pretty thick manual. It's in several different languages. And your app instructions for when you want to use your app on your phone. You can control it through your phone with the app. Pretty neat looking little piece of equipment. You can get this off of Amazon. I think it's like $89 and some change. You know, not too bad of a price for a little radio that covers as much as this does. I like it because it has the air frequencies in it and the weather frequencies already in it. But what interests me is what's inside this thing. Let's tear it apart and take a look at it. Yeah, I figured we'd take it apart. There's already a couple of videos on YouTube that shows how this thing works, and I figured we'd just go ahead and do a teardown of it and take a look at it. Now it looks like there's several screws here on the front that we can remove. Let's start by taking the battery out. Well, that's a little strange that they make this so you can take it apart to take it out, but you cannot remove the battery because the wiring goes from the battery and through the case. Well, there's 2 screws in here that we'll go ahead and remove. My first question is, why would we do this? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense of why they would put a battery door to remove the battery, and you cannot remove the battery without taking the rest of the radio apart. So I'm not going to bore you with taking all these screws out. Okay, after sitting there and getting all the screws out, then going around and checking and prying, I finally got it so it will come apart. Go ahead and remove the screws from this circuit board. You see it's got an L-shaped circuit board in it. I will tell you, after playing with this thing a little bit, I mean the sound of it is just amazing. It almost sounds like a big radio. The lens there come off. Alright. I'm not seeing no more screws in here. Alright, let me play with this thing just a minute, see if I can find this, getting it out of the case. Alright guys, well there's the inside of the Retekess TR112. And you can see there's our battery. It's 3.7 volt, 1630 milliamp hour lithium battery cell. This is the back cover, and you can see our FM antenna going through there with the yellow wire, and there's our AM shortwave antenna with these two fine wires going down to the circuit board. The battery holder actually looks like it was made to have a, you can see that's plus and minus, so it's probably some designed to have some prongs that come up and mount and put in a one solid battery. You can see this super bass speaker, and I haven't took this out because it's just nothing but a diaphragm with a piece of metal over it, and that creates a bass sound. You can also see that they've mounted this big block of metal, like some kind of die-cast metal. That's just to give it some weight. On the front panel, it's simple. We have a 4-ohm speaker. It's a little cone-shaped speaker. You can see that's the back of our dial. We have a zebra strip here to interface to the front display. That's our tuning knob. It uses a encoder to tune with. And you can see that's our LCD display. Two chips down here, some little touch switches on the front. A little TF card slot, a mini USB charging port. Has a little daughter board here that looks like a it's cut out as a filter, maybe some type of antenna. It's all auxiliary and all headphone port. I mean, very simple. You know, everything that's done in this radio was done through this main chip up here. But there's not a whole lot to it. We got a little daughter board with some circuitry up here. That may be some of the RF for the antenna system, maybe some amplifier gains. Okay, so this IC chip that we were looking at, I thought maybe was the controller. That's the HT1621B. That is the LCD driver chip. So here We have the 74HC595D. That's an 8-bit shift register. So I'm not finding a lot of information on this. This is the CXKC 14B5C, and it is listed as a video driver from the information that I'm finding. I'm not finding a whole lot on it. We have another IC here. Okay, so it looks like that this AK6, the AKC6958, is the actual radio chip itself. And you can see coming off up, we got a crystal here. So this is the main IC chip. And here's just a shot of that little daughter board that we see that's standing up on it. A few transistors, like 2 little ICs on it. And that's about all she wrote on that. Okay, I got the radio all back together. So let's see if it works. Let the clock come up. Gives Morse code that it's on.
Customer care package 2. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264.
Press and hold the tune, it will scan the whole band.
I got it.
Okay, let's try another band.
They threw the city into chaos. We see this again. How
It's 4 megahertz.
Paul and Silas are accused of.
I'm not expecting to pick up too much on these bands today. Not off of just this little antenna that comes with it.
Of 75. At Kinston. At Wilmington, it was sunny with a temperature of 75. At Cape Shore, it was sunny with a temperature of 69. The current time is 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The air
That's
quality
one of the
forecast for Monday
weather channels.
is 65, or code yellow. Air quality is
It's
a
about
concern
60
for people
miles
who are
away.
unusually sensitive to air pollution with the primary pollutant of small particulates. This is NOAA Weather Radio. All has.
We like to leave behind reminders of our visit to your home, a job well done, a spotless work area, our satisfaction guarantee. Reminders that count when you need plumbing, heating, and cooling services again. Of course, the little doodads help too.
So basically, Mom, there's no visible evidence of any of the stuff I left for you.
Oh, well, did you notice the muddy footprints all over my living room rug?
Yeah.
They're all yours, sweetheart.
B&J Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Call 2.
Well, guys, just to look at the Retekess TR112 multi-band receiver, and like I said, there's a couple other videos on YouTube here if you like to see more about how the apps and stuff work. You can go in there and search for Retekess TR112 and find them. I just kind of wanted to see how the thing was built, how it was put together, because I'm really impressed with the sound that comes out of this thing. And you know, for what it is with the little antennas that's in it, it picks up pretty good, and picks up a lot better outside than it does in this RF shield cage that we're in right now. So yeah, if I'll leave a link in the description box down below if you like to take one of these, you know, if you like to check one out and see how it is. and just something to carry with you that's small and portable. It makes a great little radio, and thanks to our team over at Retekess for sending it in for us to review. So guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give one away just like this. Let me know in your comments down below if you would like to be entered for the giveaway, and I will pick the winner. And once we verify that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel, I will go online, make the purchase, and have one drop shipped to you when you send me your information. So you can be the owner of one of these Retekess TR112 receivers. Alright guys, leave your comments down below, and appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.